Welcome to Take Another 5, your weekly podcast on a bit of this and a bit of that. Hosted by Donna Jodhan.
Hello there, it's Donna Jodhan, and welcome to the merry month of December. You know, this is my favorite time of the year, and why? It's holiday time for everyone, a time to celebrate the end of the year, a time for gift giving, a time for gift receiving, a time to be nicer to everyone, not just nice, but nicer to everyone. I won't do my Santa Claus rendition of ho, 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 but I can try, can't I? I won't even try to sing the song that Andy Williams made so famous, "It's the loveliest time of the year." Indeed it is. So happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas. Joyeux Noël. Buen Natale. Feliz Navidad. Everything like that. Happy Hanukkah as well. Right, folks, you know, I love this time of year, but you know, there are some people who don't really enjoy this time of the year because it's a little bit sad for them. They don't have quite enough to go around at their dinner table. So let's remember them as we move forward in the month of September. I'm Donna Jodhan, and I live in Toronto, Canada. I am an author, blogger, audio mystery writer, entrepreneur, advocate, and law student. And now I'm a podcaster. I'd like to thank all of you for your continuing feedback, your questions, your suggestions, your comments, because you know what? It is only through you and with you that we could continue to produce this podcast, Take Another 5. Well, we hope that you're enjoying your week thus far, your day thus far, and that you're getting ready to celebrate something really big this month. In the meantime, however, I'd like to move forward by describing the segments that you're going to find in this podcast, Take Another 5. The first segment consists of Kitchen Corner. And Kitchen Corner is where I present you with 2 yummy recipes every week. Recipes that you can use at any given time. If you're a busy mom on the go constantly, and you're always looking for recipes to help satisfy the insatiable appetites of your family, then Kitchen Corner is for you. Or if you're caught in an emergency and you're just looking for a recipe for party time for you and your friends and your family, you know, small get-togethers or even large get-togethers, Kitchen Corner is for you. Or if you're at home, you're retired, and you're looking to improve your cooking creations or your creative chef abilities, then Kitchen Corner is for you. Segment 2 has to do with Take Another 5 with technology. And in this segment, what we try to do is present you with apps that will improve your daily lives, that will help you to cope much better and more efficiently with your daily lives. And this segment really is for anybody who is constantly looking for apps to help them out. But we also have an additional treat for you, and that treat is what I call news and info on lower level technology, where we talk to you about various gadgets that you can use in your kitchen or around the house to help you be more effective in dealing with your daily lives. You'd be surprised to know how many gadgets there are out there that many of us don't know about. I myself have discovered them over the years. And trust me when I tell you that for busy people like moms, like people who are now retired and at home and are looking for things to improve themselves or things that would help them to become better at what they're doing, lower level technology is definitely for you. Then we come to the 5 minutes mystery, and I'll tell you right now, for the month of December, I'm going to be treating you to some really special mysteries. Then segment 4, In the End Zone with the Entrepreneur, where we talk to you about tips that you can use as an entrepreneur, a potential entrepreneur, a budding entrepreneur you could share with your friends and your family. Again, if you are a mom looking to enrich your busy schedule, or you're just looking to find a new interest for a hobby, why not explore the avenue of entrepreneurship? Or you're a retiree at home, again looking for a new type of interest because your career is over, but not quite over, because you want to stay involved. And finally, segment 5, Staying Ahead of Bullies and Scams. In the case of the scams, it's all about scam alerts that will help you to stay out of the clutches of hackers and scammers. And in the case of bullies, it's all about building awareness about bullying and bullies. So there you have it. This is what Take Another 5 is all about. And without much more ado, I'd like to first thank my very dear friend and producer, Mike Cicello. Mike has been with us from the outset of Take Another 5. And like me, he enjoys what he does for a living. Mike really, really is committed to this podcast. He's not just committed, he's dedicated, he's innovative, he's creative. And if you'd like to contact Mike to see how he can help you to bring your podcast to fruition and to the marketplace, here is his contact info. Mike Cicello, that's CIARCIELLO, and you can reach Mike at m_dsmusic@bell.net, or give him a call at 514-827-9092. Mike lives in Montreal, Canada, and if you'd like to contact him, do so through his email address or his phone number. And then I have another Mike, Mike Babcock. Yes, Mike is one of the best marketers I've had the chance, privilege, and opportunity to work with. Mike can be contacted through his website at http://www.yourownpay.com. And here's what Mike does in his own words. He says, and what do I do? Coaching blind and small business owners with building their businesses online and automating the tasks that they don't want to do for themselves. One of those is me. I get very frustrated when time comes for me to do such things as set up affiliate pages, get onto Facebook with my stuff, get onto Twitter. So Mike is there to help out and also to provide lots of creative ideas as to how you can market your podcast. So go to www.yourownpay.com, and there you'll be able to contact Mike Babcock. Good. It's time now for the question of the day. What is your favorite country? Most of us would say it would be our own home country. For me, that is Canada. For you, it would be the United States or somewhere else. But sometimes we go on vacation and we fall in love with those wonderful vacation spots. I happen to really love this tiny island in the Caribbean called St. Lucia. Sweet St. Lucia is what I call it, and boy oh boy do I love this island. I go there every year with my family on an annual vacation. So, what is yours? Tell us. Send us your feedback to info@sterlingcreations.ca. That's STERLINGCREATIONS.ca. And you know what? We want to thank you for your continuing feedback on our question of the week. And as I've said before, it is only through you and with you that we could continue to produce Take Another 5. All right. Well, for this week, we don't have a wrap-up for the mystery. We want you to stay tuned and wait for segment 3 to see what present I have in store for you. All right. Now, it is time for us to move on to segment 1, our kitchen corner, and we'll catch you on the other side.
Welcome to my kitchen corner.
Hello, 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 and happy holidays, everybody. Season's greetings and everything that's good. And you know what? It's the first week of December, and it's that time of the year when we're being called upon to cook all kinds of wonderful things for friends and for families, and to go out there to parties and functions and to show off what we've been cooking all year round and what we can cook especially for this wonderful holiday season. You know, it's that time of the year when we're being asked to prepare special dishes, potluck dishes, all kinds of things for our friends, our family, for the kids, for our spouses, for people we don't even know. So we're awfully happy to be here with you on this first week of December. But before continuing on, we want to thank our good friend Melanie Mama Peach for coming into our lives, for helping us to bring these recipes to you, because we have taken these recipes out of her vast library. So happy holidays to you, Mama, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Good enough. It's time for us to go into our kitchen corner now, and let's see what we have for you. Our first recipe for this week is coconut lime sweet potatoes with walnuts. 2.5 pounds of sweet potatoes cut into 1-inch pieces. 8 ounces of shredded carrots. 3/4 cup of sweetened coconut flakes, and you got to divide this. 1/2 stick of butter melted. 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 3/4 cups of walnuts, and it has to be toasted, and it has to be coarsely chopped and divided. 2 teaspoons of grated lime peel. And now you combine your sweet potatoes, your carrots, your 1/2 cup of coconut, your butter, your sugar, and salt in a crock pot. Cover and cook on low for 5 to 6 hours, or until the sweet potatoes are tender and heated through. Meanwhile, add the remaining 1/4 cup and to the small non-stick skillet over medium heat. Cook for 4 minutes or until the coconut is lightly browned, shaking pan often as you go along. Transfer to a small bowl, cool completely, mash your sweet potatoes and stir in 3 tablespoons of walnuts and lime peel. Sprinkle top of sweet potatoes with remaining walnuts and toasted coconut. Serve warm. Note: to toast your walnuts, spread in single layer in heavy skillet. Cook over medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes or until nuts are lightly browned, stirring frequently as you go along. This makes 6 to 8 servings. Doesn't this sound really, really yummy for the holiday season? Makes a lovely Christmas recipe, I can tell you that, and I'm going to go off and try it in a few minutes. Right then, let's go on to our second recipe for the week, and it's cran-cherry bread pudding. 3 large egg yolks beaten, 1½ cups of light cream, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1½ teaspoons of cherry extract, 2/3 cup of dried sweetened cranberries, 2/3 cups of golden raisins, 1/2 cup of whole candied red cherries. Let me just say that again. 1/2 cup of whole candied red cherries, and they need to be halved. 3 cups or 3/4 cup of cherry 9 cups of unseasoned stuffing mix, or 18 slices of bread dried in the oven and cut into 1/2 inch cubes. Okay, let me just read that again. 9 cups of unseasoned stuffing mix, or 18 slices of bread dried in the oven and cut into 1/2 inch cubes. 1 cup of white chocolate baking chips. You need whipped cream as well. And now you prepare your foil handles by tearing off 3 18 by 3 inch strips of heavy aluminum foil, or use regular foil. Use regular foil folded to double thickness. Crisscross foil strips in spoke design. Place in crock pot. Spray 2/4 baking dish with non-stick cooking spray. Cook and stir your egg yolks, cream, sugar, and salt in medium heavy saucepan over medium heat until mixture coats back of your spoon. Then you remove from your heat. Set the saucepan in sink of ice water and stir to cool. Stir in the cherry extract. Transfer to the bowl. Press plastic wrap onto surface of custard. Refrigerate. Combine cranberries, raisins, and cherries in a small bowl. Heat sherry until warm. Pour over your fruit. Set aside for 10 minutes. Fold your bread cubes and chocolate chips into custard. Drain fruit, reserving your sherry. Stir into batter. Pour into prepared dish. Top with reserved sherry. Cover tightly with foil. Place unfoil handles in crock pot. Add water to come 1 inch up side of the dish. Cover. Cook on low for 3.5 to 5.5 hours, or until cooking pudding springs back when touched. Carefully remove the dish using foil handles. Uncover and let stand for 10 minutes. Serve warm with whipped cream. This makes 12 servings. Now, this recipe may sound very cumbersome and very complicated to you, but I assure you, it is not as complicated as you think. And you know what? You can purchase all of the ingredients to these recipes by going to our show notes and clicking on the appropriate links to buy these recipes from Amazon. So we're going to make your life even that easier for you. If you need the ingredients to all this, simply click on the links in our show notes and you will have the recipes sent to you through Amazon. And you know what? If you'd like a copy of either of these recipes for this week, or any recipes for that matter, please send your feedback or send an email to us at info@sterlingcreations.ca, and we'd be happy to send it to you. Right, you enjoy your cooking for this week, and we're going to move on to our next segment, and we'll catch you on the other side.
Time to take another 5 with technology.
Hey again, it's Donna Jodhan, and welcome to segment 2 of our podcast, Take Another 5. And it's time now to get together with technology. Well, this segment is made up of 2 specific parts. The first part is all about telling you all about certain apps that can help you. And the second part has to do with introducing you to lower level technology, all about things that are what I call lower level technology, gadgets that you can use in your kitchen and around your house. For this week, we've chosen the Taxi Magic app. If you are one who takes cabs regularly, then this little app is just for you. It is really great and it is a must-have. Taxi Magic is a travel app, and here are the important features. Okay? You can use it to enter the location where you want to be picked up at and what time you want to be picked up. You can either enter an actual destination or an optional destination. You will be given costs for both destinations. Taxi Magic is available in over 40 cities across the United States. If more than one company offers service in your area, then you can choose your company. Before starting to use the app, however, you need to set up your account and contact info. You will need to do this from your computer at www.taximagic.com. Okay? You can specify different locations from within your app. If Taxi Magic is in your area, the app will tell you when the cab has been assigned, how far away it is, and you will get minute updates as to how close it is. Isn't that great? Taxi Magic is available at the App Store on your iDevice. So don't hesitate to go to your App Store and check it out. It's free. Just go out there and make friends with the Taxi Magic app. All right, it's time for part 2 of Take Another 5 with Technology. And for this week, here's what we've chosen for you. It's all about the talking color analyzer. You know, folks, you may be someone who is color challenged in that you cannot identify colors very easily, either because you are what they call color blind, or you are visually impaired or blind and you can't see the colors. And trust me when I tell you that, especially for moms who are on the go and, you know, they have a challenge, either they're blind or visually impaired, or they are color challenged, as I like to put it, and, you know, the kids are screaming at them, "Mom, what color is this? Mom, does this match that? Mom, can I match this with this?" The color analyzer really, really helps out here. All right? So let's talk about this gadget. This is a small standalone device that works by batteries. It is fairly accurate, but at times you need to cut it some slack, as it may pick up colored threads in your fabric and its detection may be a bit off. All right. The color detector of which I am speaking has a male British voice. It has been on the market for quite some time now and is well regarded. I personally use it to decipher colors of my clothes, shoes, and even sometimes paper. There is just an on-off button. There are more sophisticated color detectors on the market today, but mine is just right for me. It's portable, it's easy to use, and I take it on trips with me. It sits in my suitcase at all times. It certainly helps me to match my clothes. And I also use it whenever I need to sort the clothes in my closet and to get an idea of what color something is. So just go out there and make friends with this little app. You can find this app by going to www.maxiaids.com, MAXIAIDS.com, or www.independentlivingaids.com. These are two of the main websites. Of course, there are other websites, but these are the two that come to mind for me right now. So go out there and get friendly with the color detector app. And while you're at it, go onto your iDevice and check out the Taxi Magic app. This is it for this week for segment 2, Take Another 5 with Technology. And it's time now for us to move on to segment 3. We'll catch you on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, presenting author Donna Jodhan, author of the Detective DJ and Crime Crusher series and the 12 Days of Christmas Mysteries. Author Donna Jodhan, an author for all times. Join her campaign against bullying. www.donnajodhan.com/store.html. That's www.donnajodhan.com/store.html.
Ho, 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 everyone, and welcome to segment 3, the 5 Minutes Mystery. And for the month of December, I'm just going to be giving you news and information about some of my audio mysteries taken from the 12 Days of Christmas box set that I have at my online store. It's all about enjoyment here, creativity, limitless imagination, and the happy ever after endings that so many of us enjoy at this time of the year when we go to read our mysteries, listen to our mysteries. And I'm really hoping that you will find a few minutes to go check out my 12 Days of Christmas box set at www.donnajodhan.com and visit my online store. So folks, what we have for you this week is mystery called Santa's Super Secret. And really, it's a mystery for the family, for moms, dads, for parents, for children, for grandparents, uncles, aunties, nieces, nephews, everybody. All right, so let's dive into this mystery, Santa's Super Secret. Alex Tarasco had a secret that only 2 people knew about. He had a desire to fulfill a dream, and he used his secret to do just that. Alex was no different from most of us. He grew up in a normal family environment, but at age 13, something unexpected happened to change his life forever. However, he did not allow this event to stop him from dreaming. But alas, he had to put his dream on hold for many years while he took care of business. Then, one day, something else happened, and Alex was again reminded that he had still not fulfilled his dream. This time, however, he made sure that his precious dream was realized. Alex overcame his fears and sadness and was handsomely rewarded. Fiction and a huge stretch of the imagination are the order of the day with this episode, and it is a story for all ages. Santa's Super Secret is a tale of fiction that includes hopes, misadventures, and sadness, all turned into joy. Alex the child. Alex used to go out with his dad to distribute gifts, and he had loved doing this. And after his adventures with his dad, he would come home to a living room packed with Christmas goodies and presents. Alex was a happy child, and he dreamed one day that he too would play Santa Claus just like his dad. But there was an unexpected event when Alex was 13. His dad had been shot dead while they were preparing to go out for their annual event. Alex had tackled the intruder and he was caught. Alex the young man. Alex had gone away to study after this horrendous event, but he used to come home at Thanksgiving and, stay with his mom. But both him and his mom had missed the annual sleigh ride adventures. Other things in this story. Alex, the married man. An unexpected event took place when Alex was married, and Alex was so sad. Then twins were born, and then Alex had a visitor, and then Alex had a mission, and then Alex built a special sleigh. Then one Christmas he took off in his special sleigh, and along with him went his dog Yelly, his cat Kin, and Humchi. And you have to read to find out a bit more about these pets, Yelly, Kin, and Humchi, the bunny. And there was Scotty too. His kids, his wife, and his mom had watched them from video screens as Alex screamed across the world in his special sleigh. His mission was accomplished, and at the end of it all, Alex tells his secret. He also gets a very special Christmas present. So folks, just go out there and listen to this mystery, Santa's super secret. It's available for download. It's free as a sample, but it's also available for download if you wanted to purchase it for an extremely affordable price. And if you'd like to join my monthly subscription library, you can do so for unlimited access and unlimited number of downloads for a very affordable price. Please visit me at www.donnajodhan.com. Go to my online store and check it out, but there are also other things for you to check out on my website. Right then, it's time now to move on to our next segment, and we'll catch you on the other side.
In the End Zone with the Entrepreneur.
Hey, it's Donna Jodhan, and we are already at segment 4 of Take Another 5, and it's time now for us to enter the end zone with the entrepreneur. It's in the end zone with the entrepreneur, and that's me. I've been an entrepreneur since year 2000. I've seen many changes take place since I first became an entrepreneur, and things have really evolved. Technology has really taken over. The internet is here to stay. And folks, when I first started off as an entrepreneur, there was no internet. And advertising had to be done through a lot of printed matter, through flyers and brochures, through lots more presentations face to face. Today, the internet has really helped out a lot, and many more people have that opportunity to become entrepreneurs. So for this week, I have a question, and that one is, can entrepreneurship exist alongside your regular job? Absolutely so. I think so, because when I first started out as an entrepreneur, I did have a job. But then I discovered there was more satisfaction or personal satisfaction for me as an entrepreneur. You can use your entrepreneurship to help bolster and enrich your career. But you need to be careful when balancing your time. Make sure that you can cover both ventures at the same time, because if you can't, then you're going to run into trouble very quickly. If your employer finds that you're not devoting enough time to their job, you're going to be called into their office and read the riot act. And if you cannot devote enough time to your entrepreneurship venture, it's going to suffer, and fairly soon your resources, or you're going to find yourself and your resources being wasted. You can use your entrepreneurship to bring more variety into your life. Trust me when I tell you this, because for me, I have found that entrepreneurship brings a lot of interesting factors or facets and variables into my life that I am so willing to share with others. So there you have it, folks. in the End Zone with the Entrepreneur, segment 4. And stay tuned for segment 5, when we'll catch you on the other side.
Help us beat the bullies and the scams.
Hey, it's Donna Jodhan, and guess what? We're up to segment 5 of our podcast, Take Another 5. I can't believe that we are here already. But I guess as you run around in your kitchens preparing those lovely meals for friends and family, or as you're just relaxing during this holiday time, planning your next day's shopping or what you're going to be doing around the house. Maybe you're painting up your house, doing all kinds of things, wrapping presents, baking cookies, this, that, and the other. Don't forget, we have to keep telling you about those scams that you need to be very, very much aware of and be on the lookout for. Because trust me when I tell you that scammers and hackers don't take vacation. And at this time of the year, they're even more present amongst us, or among us. So, what is my scam of the week for you? Beware of redirecting websites. And what do we mean by this? It is this. If you go to a website and then you are redirected to another website, right? You go to one website and then you are redirected to another. This is what we call redirecting websites. In several cases, it should be okay. But if you find yourself at a totally unrelated website after you've gone to the first one and you find yourself being redirected to somewhere that you really don't understand why you're there or why you've been redirected where. Example, you search for a product and you arrive at one where you are asked to download software. Simply back out as quickly as you can and move on. A lot of scammers and hackers do this in order to just plain and simple cause havoc with your system. If you stay on the website that you have been redirected to, guess what? Software may automatically be downloaded to your system that you don't even know what it is. And sooner or later, you find that your system is loaded and overloaded with viruses. So again, if you go to a website and you are then redirected to a second website, one that looks really strange to you, one that makes no sense to you, back out immediately. All right, it's time for us to talk to you about building awareness about bullying. And we're calling all parents. Help your kids to stay away from bullying. As they say, charity begins at home. And I, for one, am a firm believer with regard to this statement. If we can use this statement to build an honest and committed effort against bullying, then at the end of the day, we would have helped to put a huge dent in solving the problem of bullying. If parents could start to engage in the following, then what a terrific start this could be. First off, to do the best we can not to shout at our kids and to threaten them with any sort of abuse or retaliation. Easier said than done, eh? But these actions often end or lead to the creation of bullies. Remember now, more often than not, our children emulate what behavior they see around them and from us, the adults. Next, encourage our children to report bullying to their children and to their parents. You see, I am offering you a two-pronged attack on how we can deal with bullying, and I encourage you to at least try. What am I doing as a responsible adult? I am creating audio mysteries that focus on solving the problem by way of the facts at hand and along with logical deduction. I am walking the walk. I am not just talking the talk. We need to start pulling up our socks and coming up with ways to help our children. No more excuses and no more putting it off. Please go to my website www.donnajodhan.com and check out my page on bullying. Okay, segment 5 is now over and it's time for wrap up, and we'll catch you on the other side. Hello there, it's Donna Jodhan, and I wanted to stop by just before the closing of our weekly podcast, TakeAnother5, to ask you this. Are you looking for someone to do product reviews for you? Do you find that in order to get to your market more quickly and more easily, you need to have someone do product reviews for you, where they can testify to the appropriateness of your product, to the authenticity of your product, to your product that is a great product and one head above competition? If you are interested in these things, then please write to me at info@sterlingcreations.ca or give me a call at 416-491-7711. In addition, if you are looking for someone to do ghostwriting for you, to write articles, editorials, blogs, or even short stories for you, please give me a call at 416-491-7711, and I would be delighted to chat further with you on how you can use ghostwriting to become more effective with your articles, your blogs, your editorials, and short stories. We're living in a world where things are so busy, where things are so cluttered, and it never hurts for you to get some additional help from someone like myself. So please, call me at 416-491-7711 or write to me at info@sterlingcreations.ca. Thank you.
Thank you for having taken another 5. We wish you a fantastic day.
Hey there, it's Donna Jodhan, and we are now at the end of our podcast, Take Another 5. Another week is in the books, and we want to wish you a happy day, a great rest of the week, and we know it's holiday time and you are just so busy, just running around like a freight train out of control, but that's fine because that's what the end of the year is all about. Celebrating, remembering, thanking, everything like that. So, hey, if you'd like to follow us on Twitter, you can do so at Accessible World or at author_Jodhan, or you can visit us on Facebook and like us on Facebook at Donna Jodhan or author Donna Jodhan. Don't forget to visit my website at www.donnajodhan.com and check out our online store. We want to thank you again for stopping by this week and to thank you for all of your feedback, suggestions, comments, and everything else. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, you stay safe, keep a song in your heart, and may the winds be at your back. And as Casey Kasem says, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. We'll see you next week, and bye for now.